everybody. It's puppybadass and Keith.
Hey,
How you doing
hey, Ed,
today?
how you doing? I'm doing great.
I'm doing all right. Got to work
We got a
another.
super cool guest coming on.
Yep. Oh yes, we do. He did Timmy's song and made it into a video for Timmy. Him and Ubi and
Just a whole
Malachi.
bunch of them. They made a great
Yeah.
collage for it. It was really neat. It was
Strings
one
and
of
Puck
Tim's songs.
made a video for him, and it
Had
was
it
awesome.
recorded and everything.
We're gonna bring our special guest up. Bill from Carpet of Horrors.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. How you
Hey,
doing today?
how you doing, Bill?
Hey guys, good. How are you doing?
Great.
All right.
What is
Early
shaking?
morning. What are you shaking?
Probably
I was
me.
gonna. I know he's always shaking, but I don't know. I figured you were shaking a little bit more. You got a little busy with the wife probably this morning before you came on.
Well, no, I used to be able to blame it on the DTs, but that hasn't been a problem. Wow.
Well, I thought you had the music playing. You were making her dance, rock and roll.
Oh yeah, she likes to dance. She likes to dance. We like to every once in a while we'll dance too. We'll have a slow romantic mood. We'll turn on some Pink Floyd and then but
yeah.
But otherwise,
cool.
the only thing shaking around here is when they turn it up too loud, and then stuff starts vibrating. So
that's cool. For anybody that hasn't met Bill or whatever, he's a super, super good in guitars and just really excellent, and a super nice guy too. Since I've met him, he's just one of the nice guys on the whole internet. If you ask me.
Timmy!
Oh, is Timmy here?
Yeah, I saw Timmy.
Oh, cool.
All right, we got
and
starting off from the top of the list. We got Zach Thong that came in. Then our most popular friend, Cushman.
Oh yeah, Cushman's a great guy.
Yeah.
And let me see, Greasy Monkey.
All right, cool, Greasy.
Timmy, which is good to see. How you doing today, brother? Hope you're feeling well. Let me see. Searching for Tones joined us this morning.
Oh, cool, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
That's way cool.
Eddie Faye. Hey, Eddie. Good to see you, brother.
Hi, Ed.
And let me see if we got anybody else here. Mitch Heyman's with us this morning.
Oh, cool, Mitch.
Hey, Mitch.
Cool. Hey,
super
Mitch,
nice guy.
How you doing? So that's who we got in so far. It's good to see them all, and glad for you to join us today.
Yeah, that's really great.
Jimmy, Bill does some awesome videos. He's made the video for Timmy's guitar riff and finished the song for Timmy. He's also done a song for Timmy with a bunch of people.
Collaboration.
In a video with Ubi, Strings and Pucks.
Jerry, Strings and Pucks.
Yep.
CD Nelson, Chris.
Wow.
Malachi.
And
Vinny from Vinny's World.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a really great thing to do.
Really
cool.
Yeah,
I don't want to forget anybody. My mind goes blank sometimes, but
I'm not sure.
Only in front of the camera.
I think that's everyone.
No, all day.
But Bill's the one that they did all their parts. Bill's the one that put it together and put it up. And Bill's very good at doing stuff like that. So
well, I contacted everybody, and and everybody was just down right away. There was just no hesitation on anybody's part. Everybody was
cool.
Yes, I want to do this. So it was just a matter of sending people the music and getting them to record their parts. And the hard part was choosing what parts to use in the song because everybody played so well. And I told them to play more is just overplay. Play all the way through it, and then I'll chop up what I can and try and fit it in little sections to where everybody has a spotlight. And
it came out so good.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good, and we just wanted to do it for Timmy because Timmy has been just, one of the best guys in the community that you'd ever want to meet. Yeah. And all these guys are just super sweet fellas.
All right, we got our first question from Cushman.
Yeah. First question:
How long you been playing,
has
Bill?
Bill been playing?
Oh man, okay. Well, I started when I was 13, so let me do the math real quick. Shoot. Probably getting up to close to 50 years, I guess.
Oh wow.
How old are you? 59?
I'm 59. So yeah, just shy of 50 years by a few years.
46 years.
Yeah. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. You're the human calculator.
Yeah. No,
Thank you.
stick a calculator.
Cheater.
Yeah. Hey, I got a memory problem too sometimes.
Well,
I think everybody's a cheater now with the internet.
Yeah.
Well, you tell my wife that because she's a teacher down in the community college, and she gets people putting in their exams, their essays, and she can tell when they're using AI. So
that's good.
Says, wow, that's awesome, bro.
That'd be a tough spot for a teacher nowadays.
Well, also they have programs that can tell you when it's AI too. So a lot of times,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so sometimes all she has to do is just run their exam through the thing, and they'll tell them. But man, you can tell these days the way AI talks, and it's after a while, after you've used it enough, you can get familiar with that. But
Timmy says we love you. He loves us all.
Man, we love you too, Timmy.
And,
it's good to see you here.
Cushman says we love you, Timmy, which we all do. So,
but that collaboration just came out so good.
And Jeremy from
all right, Jeremy
Jeremy
the Pucks has come in. Hi, Jeremy, and our good Brevy Umi has showed up. It's Bull.
Hey, Ubi.
Hey,
if you haven't been to Ubi's show, he does a live thing about several times a week. I think about 3 times a week.
Yeah. One of them's tech. One's Tech Talk.
Tech Talk Tuesday, and and everybody's there. It's the best hangout on the internet.
Oh, cool.
Between him and Brian, it's just great folks.
Yeah, I try to catch him when I can because I work nights. So I can catch in the morning. Brother Brian and I have to catch his things in reruns because I work Wednesday night, so I'm usually sleeping when he's on, unless I have a vacation. Then if I'm lucky, I can catch it unless we have a Buffalo meeting. So one time I turned around and said, "Heck with the Buffalo meeting." I watched Brian's show because I wanted to see Brian.
Is that the loyal water buffalo?
You water buffalo meeting, with Ben.
Be the Grand Poobah.
There's one of those.
Ben's a Grand Poobah.
Little Ferd has a big old hat, just perfect for it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I want one of those hats.
Yeah, those big horns.
That would give me a lot more views.
Yeah.
Don't worry, everyone is falling asleep during my stream.
Oh, I don't think
so.
Brian. I don't think so.
I don't fall asleep when I watch reruns.
Yeah.
How's your dog doing, Brian?
Your show's up when
no stress and
no stress.
Howdy, everyone.
Show up when you show up. Well, that's what I do. I just get a wild hair up my what and just go on. But I want to return to a regularly scheduled type of thing because I was doing Saturday nights pretty frequently, pretty steadily there for a while until
he's as crazy as ever his dog.
All right.
Good to hear it.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it when you pop in with those little short,
Yeah.
hot mess streaks going crazy. I just love it.
Oh,
That's what I found out is when you do the little shorts, you can't have something set up ahead of time because the little short cut jump right in as the show you planned.
And he just rips
So
on the guitar while you're there, and it's like, oh, this is so cool. It's
oh
really,
well,
it really is nice. It just brings back memories and everything else.
well, I'm just like you guys. I grew up with the same music and
Yep.
oh yeah.
and all these people that hang out at these shows just love guitar, and it's cool how it brings people together.
Yeah.
It's just
I love the way you were doing that Boston song. Oh man, and you're hearing the little ting tings all the way through it that bring the whole song to life. I really like that.
I love that's like my favorite Boston song. It's just a rocker. I love, and I'm a rock and roll. That's how I
Yeah.
started out. Started out with rock and roll. Actually, if I'm going to tell you a dirty little secret, I started out with country because that's what my mom used to make me listen to when I was little.
Oh,
But slowly got into rock and roll, and I discovered Elvis, and I listened to a lot of that, and then I got a little more grown up, and then all my classmates were listening to Kiss, and if there was a class dance or a school dance, then all they would do is play Kiss all night. And I was like the late one to the game. I saw their movie on TV, and I was like, that's what I want to do with my life. Right then I decided I needed an electric guitar. Or actually, no, I wanted a bass, and I wanted to be like Gene Simmons. And I told my mom, I want see that with that in the Sears catalog. I want that bass.
that is cool.
But my oldest brother had played guitar for a long time, and he talked her into getting me a guitar instead. He thought that would be a more well-rounded thing to start out on. And I fell in love with it, and I just started playing the guitar, and then it just snowballed from there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Jeremy says, I love the blues jam you post. Really great stuff.
Oh, thanks, Jeremy.
Ubi said, I grew up with the 80s hair metal and 80s classic country. Nothing wrong with country, though there isn't.
Oh, no. Especially, I love the outlaw country, like Willie and Waylon and the boys, the Willie Nelson.
Can I post Bill's channel? Yes, I can. Let me just.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Post it.
Yeah, you're going to love it, man. She's just cranks.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't mind.
It's set up nice. You got a good camera angle on that guitar and everything else. You can see just what you're doing. That's great.
Well, you can't see the mess.
Yeah, you guys work in a little space like me. Everything's wiped out around me, but I got this little space that's clean.
Oh yeah, it's like a nuclear bomb happened everywhere else. Right? This little space right here, nice and tidy.
Great.
Nice. It's well lit and nice and tidy, but everything else is shit.
But it's great how good you show the guitar in it, because I fight trying to find a spot to show the guitar at.
Well, it's a YouTube placement, because it's really, if it wasn't for the camera, I would have it sit just a little further back, more like that, because I got to try not to trip on it this way. But people like to see guitars, and when you go to a guitar channel, you like to see the gear, and you like to see what people have, and you like to see what people are playing, and then that leads to conversation. And people say, "What's that? What white guitar you got?" Then, well, I'll show you. That's my that's my Squire or whatever, and then. So it causes interaction and helps you get to know people, and that's the fun part, is connecting with people.
That's the best part of all.
Yeah, making music and connecting people.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's really a lot of nice people I'm finding out here too. The rest just go to the wayside.
I put the link in there, and Guitar Pits of Horrors in there for you, Mitch. Awesome. Zach has Ed and Keith. Remember LOL whenever it happens at a water buffalo meeting says at water buffalo
meeting.
We know
Yeah,
that.
we talk about crazy stuff on there all the time. Sometimes it gets
Yeah,
way away from guitar. Another time everybody's showing their guitar. It's really neat.
it's different stuff. Mad
Yeah.
Hatter
Whalen,
just said it, jumped in. Whalen
Whalen
and
and whiskey.
whiskey.
Or as my dad called it, cowboy music.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
see, when I grew up, my parents, like my stepdad, he was a big Elvis fan. My mother was in the Beatles, but they both loved country. So I grew up on all three of those genres in the 60s and 70s and the country music. Plus, I also grew up with the 80s music that we had. So I had a variety of music. I love all different ones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Because
Yeah,
I
Yeah, I
like
many.
just
some of the,
tell me.
there's some good country singers I liked out there. Hank Williams Jr., trying to think. Johnny Paycheck was a good one.
Take this job
Kenny,
and shove it.
Kenny,
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to play when I retire or get out early. Um, there's also Toby Keith, which was the first and only concert I got to go to, and that was a year to 6 months before he died. And that's the first one I've been to my whole life.
Oh
But then
wow.
I grew up in the 80s and with the 80s music and stuff like that. But my stepfather was a big fan of Elvis. We used to watch Elvis movies every holiday when they had them or when they had them on. So,
Yeah, he had a bunch of them too.
yeah. But most of the ones that were most popular were the Hawaiian ones and stuff like that. They only played the other ones here and there, but mostly they had, it was always the Hawaiian ones that were on when he's diving or something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember. Did he have a main like co-star, like one female actress that was in most of them or anything like that? Because a lot of them usually,
I'm not
like Frankie
really
Annette. Yeah,
sure.
Frankie
He had a
Annette
couple of
Phillips.
them,
She did a lot of
but
those beach movies.
he had a couple of them in a couple movies, but I don't remember one main co-star in all of them.
Yeah,
But
I'll have a quick one here. I'm sure everybody's heard it, and I hate saying something that's heard it, but I got to go to school. My dad's going, make sure you come home right after school. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, just come home after school. So I go, okay. I get off school and I come home. I was starting to play guitar, and I got an electric guitar, and he was really into more country and stuff, But he wanted me to go and learn and do whatever I could. So I come in the house, and the house is filled with people. They got a guy there on a steel guitar pedal steel, like, great big old thing, great big old amp. And I go, okay, that's cool. I'm going to my friend's house. My dad's going, come here. This guy really wants to sell this. He's giving a really good deal. He needs money. And how would you like to have that? And I'm like, oh man, that's like for cowboy music and stuff. I was like in eighth grade,
Yeah, no,
And so I
no, yeah,
premised the whole thing up just because I wanted to go to my friend's house and play rock. You know what I mean? But that's what pedal steels are for. I was
So do
just
you
really
still have
ignorant when
that?
I was a kid. No,
Do
I
you still
didn't
have
get
that?
it. I told my
Oh
dad
man,
no. Like an
no. Have
idiot,
you
I
ever,
told my dad no. Went to my friend's house with my electric guitar.
man? I want one really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever heard of David Lindley, but that sucker can rip one apart. And also, I don't know, like David Gilmour, he does a lot of lap
Yeah.
slide stuff, especially on one of these days.
Yeah.
One of these
Learning to
days,
fly
that
has one
song is
too, don't it?
just incredible, and what he does
Yeah.
with that is just
Yeah, I was
out of
just
this
an
world.
idiot. I
I
wanted
love
to go
that
to my
stuff.
friend's house, and I had just gotten an electric guitar, and I was like, and he went to all this trouble, had everything all set up, thought I'd be excited, and I was such a dummy.
Ubi says in
Yeah.
the chat, howdy Mitch and Pucks and Strings, I should do a metal cover of classic country songs.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that
That
would
should.
wouldn't be too bad. That'd be pretty cool, Ubi.
That'd be real cool.
I challenge you.
We're gonna have some good stuff coming out now.
We want to
That's
hear
what
it.
that's what I mean
Straight the
about good
Puck
people out
says,
there.
the Oob, oh, please let me
Yeah,
help,
Jeremy.
brother. That's could be
Its own show.
in our
Absolutely.
own show. That'd be cool. That would nice
That'd
to
be
see
awesome.
you. Yeah, that would be nice
We
to
had
see
Strings and
Obi
Pucks
and
on, and
Strings
he's
Pucks.
just an amazing guy. He has
Oh
his own
yeah,
channel too.
Oh yeah,
he
if
he
you didn't
plays a
catch
lot of classic old songs.
yeah, if you didn't catch Jeremy's video he dropped this morning, go over and check that out because that was
Yeah,
I
pretty
I mean, he's
I
a
gotta watch
singer
that.
songwriter too.
I gotta watch that because I didn't get to watch it this morning because I was finished watching 012 from last night. Ape says the coolest thing about Elvis movies is that there would always be an
Impromptu dance around people
dancing
singing.
or singing people humorously in the background, almost like it was
It was
planned.
planned. Yeah, a little stage work there.
You know that, and we got
well,
Steve Gunner in the next.
Hey,
Hey, Steve,
Steve.
it's
See
good
all
to
these
see you,
good people that
brother.
are out there?
Yep.
yeah, Steve's one of the best too. Oh,
Ubi says Shelley Farber shared Optimal Elvis 3 times, Joan Shepard and Doris Hart 2 times. That's it.
okay, so he must have had some chemistry with him. And
Yeah.
but so yeah, my sister had an acoustic guitar that she got because one year she went when I was little, and I was just about to get into Elvis. She was like, I want to learn to play guitar, so she got an acoustic guitar. Mom probably bought her one, and I remember it just sat around the house. It just sat around the house in the corner collecting dust, and every once in a while I'd play with the strings and go ding 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 ding. Not really play it, but when I was little, I'd pretend I was Elvis and I'd do Jailhouse Rock, you know. But
That is so cool.
Oh yeah.
I didn't take it seriously until I was 13.
So, do you have what were you in quite a few bands when you were growing up, or you seem like the type because you're playing so good now?
I've been in so many bands.
Really?
So many bands. Yeah, garage bands, bar bands, top 40 bands, playing just horrible music a lot of times. But and playing for rooms full of drunks and people falling all over your gear, and but a lot of good memories too doing that. And that's just how that's where I found out that playing live was the best practice.
Yeah.
Because the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Because when you're just sitting around the house and you're just plinking, there's no. I mean, you might be motivated to get better and strive, but when there's people watching, when there's eyes on you, then you really push yourself.
Or even when you just start playing with somebody, you learn so much. It's crazy. You just learn how to. It's really nice.
Especially even if you're with a band, and you get in front of people for the first time, you're like, you forget how the song goes all of a sudden, and then after the show, you go, well, we won't do that again.
Ubi says, sorry take so long to say hello, Steve. I was yelling at the game show host and pass out.
Well, gotta let the oxygen get back to your brain there.
Yeah.
All that yelling.
Mitch says, Bill, you're a fantastic player, and I sub to your channel.
Thanks, Mitch. Thanks for subbing.
That's what it's all about.
Dude, I return subs too. I'll sub back. So, you comment, and if I see your, when I see your comment, I'll go to your channel and I'll sub back.
Yeah,
because I believe in doing that. I believe in reciprocity, and just getting people back. But I want to check out, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Jeremy from Strings and Pucks says, Bill, what was your first solo you remember learning notes?
For notes. Two come to mind, but I think the very first one were the guitar solos in Detroit Rock City by Kiss, and also the one in Live and Love and Made by Led Zeppelin.
No, wow.
Yeah, those are the two. And also the third one I remember learning wasn't even a guitar solo, it was a keyboard solo. If you remember the Led Zeppelin album In Through the Outdoor.
Yes, absolutely.
there was a song called "All of My Love,"
Yep.
and there was a really cool keyboard solo in it. And I wanted to, me and my friends, the band I was in at the time, I was just a stupid kid, and I wanted to know that solo. And I looked at my rhythm guitar player and I said, I can play that solo. And the next day I went home and said, I got to learn this now. so I did. I learned that, and that was one of the first ones I learned.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
and it was so different back there. Even if the bands, they don't realize it now with having all this stuff on the internet. You had to really learn a lot by yourself. You go down, wait for a magazine to come out, see what songs on it. I remember doing that.
Oh, before tabs even.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, before videos and before tabs, this is all you had.
Yeah.
And a record.
So you really learn it, whether you want to or not.
You put a record on the record player and you
over and over and over and over.
Over and over and over again. And that's what I did every day, you know, come home from school and put on my records and just play along with Kiss, play along with Rush, play along with Led Zeppelin. And when I discovered Black Sabbath, it was all over.
Oh, man. It was over.
It was really just beginning, but also Van Halen. You know, I used to put Van Halen on, you know, it was a 33.5 RPM LP, but I'd put it on 78 and try and play on it as fast as I could.
That's a good one.
Still not as fast as I'd like to be, but
you're playing fast enough.
Speed is overrated. Speed is overrated. Yeah. David Gilmour doesn't play fast.
You see, the atmosphere like Kiss coming around in the late 70s and stuff, it was a whole different thing. Just there were a few bands and a lot of people really liked them, you know. When I was in 8th grade, Kiss came to town, but they weren't allowed to play because the fire marshal shut them down. That was such a bummer.
Yeah.
Bull,
Pirate got out here.
Ubi says, Bull, Mitch is a heck of a player himself. Go sub.
Yeah, he's amazing. He pops in and all of a sudden you're listening to this crazy stuff go and you're like, wow. It's just so enjoyable, you know?
You got it, man. I'm there.
Yeah.
I love checking that stuff out.
Epic Bill, absolutely epic.
Yeah.
Well, I know you are, but what am I? No, you know what's epic? I didn't get to see Elvis in the 70s. Of course, by the 70s, he was fat Elvis, you know?
Yeah.
But I did get to see Evel Knievel at the Kingdom in Seattle in 1975. Wow. So that wasn't my first concert, but that was my first big crowd event.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. That has nothing to do with music, and my mind wanders, and I apologize. But
Movie says, man, I don't even know if I written a solo. I wrote a solo.
Dude,
Eddie says,
you know,
Bill, that's great idea to stretch and grow guitar playing by listening to others, inspiring keyboards by trying to mimic those.
Well, it's music, isn't it? You know, it's just music, you know, and it's like some instruments are like a saxophone. How do you emulate a saxophone?
Yeah.
But man, some guys can lay down the stuff on the saxophone like it's crazy. And
yeah.
I like what people do with the clarinet a lot of times, and a lot of other instruments too. But you know, it's just when the music grabs you, and you just want to, you know, you want to play it. You know.
Yeah, Malachi says, I'm not a lead player or soloist, but I can chug some riffs
on rhythm guitar. Well, that's nice. That's really cool. So that's how you learn everything.
Oh, no, man. You got the guitarist to do it, too. You got to see that guy's guitar collection.
Bushman Bill says Bill's a great player.
You know, I'm going to get a sign that says, don't feed the guitar player's ego.
But it is just so cool. You pop on it and you're just going for it. It's so great.
Matt Hatter asks, Bill, what's your favorite concert that you
were able to go see?
The Black Sabbath reunion tour. When Ozzy and Sabbath got back together. Yeah. And Pantera opened, and the Pantera was exactly like they sounded on the records.
Ubi says,
Wow.
okay, bedtime out, everyone. Everyone hit like, love, Bull,
Bedtime.
Ed, and Keith. Bedtime. Ubi,
Bedtime.
I thought you'd have a special, give us a couple extra minutes, man.
Yeah, for
You
two
know,
cents.
it's not the same without the oob in the
Hey,
channel.
well, you need your rest. Go get your rest, man.
Yeah, go get your rest. Have a
Thanks.
good nap. Take
We'll
care.
catch you later.
Catch you later. Oob.
Yeah, talking about the record and learning from that. First, you get one record for everybody. The drummer do it, and then the guitar and the bass player, and then the singer. By the time you got it, it was like wiped out. One record wouldn't last that long when everybody's trying to learn it.
No, yeah. Oh, and then they started getting crappier too towards the end of
Yeah,
the 70s. It's like every time I bought a record, they'd start skipping it. I'd have to take them
yeah.
back. So it skips. But then it never really occurred to me. Maybe I just had a really crappy turntable.
Yeah. Mitch says I'm regressing in my playing. That's was even good enough. Health issues. We know.
Oh, well, from
We
what
hope. I hope he gets that stent soon, and that should help him out.
Yeah, he's a
oh,
good player.
I got a stint back in 2019, and
Oh no shit.
yeah, I'll be thinking about you, man.
Yeah.
You're in my prayers.
It's amazing what they can do now that they couldn't do before.
Mm-hmm. The
Alex,
prep, yeah.
sorry, Alex Holders said, never want to play guitar, but a sax was too
Expensive.
expensive, so I built
His
his
tone
tone by typing the sound like an axe.
trying to sound like
Well,
a sax. That's
well,
cool.
Alan Holdsworth is something else. And he's Eddie Van Halen made him famous.
Oh wow.
He discovered him and really got his name out. I mean, Alan Holdsworth was already a master before that, but Eddie started talking him up and really got him a lot of press. And that guy is just he was just so incredibly amazing and inspiring. I'd love to play that. It's different, totally different style of music, though. Greasy Monkeys. Did you see Alan at the LA Forum?
Cushman said he's seen a concert. Oh, Brian, that's bad. I unsubscribed from Bill to keep his ego in check. Ego in check.
Funny, it seems like he's the first one. Bill's the
Brian,
first one, or Brian's the first one in.
He's the first one with me.
He's one of the first ones in. Let me tell you one thing. You unsubscribe.
We're on that channel anyway.
Now we got to unsubscribe from Brian to keep his ego in check.
It's called a mega trend. Just got to go with the flow. So I'll be expecting those numbers to drop right away. So I'm counting on y'all. So.
Puppybadass. I think the first live concert I saw was Johnny Winters, of my old favorite guitar players of all time.
Oh yeah, he was unbelievable.
Johnny. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I got a gal named Oni Maroney.
That's pretty fucking awesome because I was able to see the real Dean Petrie in three different times.
Three different times in the early 90s and the mid 90s. That would have been something.
Those had to be great shows. There was nobody. They were the perfect storm.
Lucia said no, it was Black Sabbath.
Oh, Sabbath, yeah, Sabbath, great, amazing. Ozzy didn't even have to sing because, when I saw him, the whole audience sang almost every single word to every single song, all the way through the show. I
never seen anything like Holdsworth, just on another planet
of talent.
Yeah, Crazy
Don't
stuff.
do that with Johnny Wick. You stole his car, unsubbed, and his channel.
And shot his dog.
Shot his dog.
Yeah. He'll be looking for you. You don't mess with John Wick.
McChamon's first concert was Kiss in the Destroyer tour.
Destroyer, yeah. That would have been awesome.
As you say, I just old heart issues. Keep my fingers steady. No more. Normally, old people stuff. I feel through fine.
Yeah. Well,
He'll be getting better as soon as they
Yeah.
put that stuff and some of that.
Yeah, you just not having to worry about it will make you feel 100% better when you see it comes out good and stuff.
Mary's sounds at the platform was okay, but Sabbath sounds perfect.
yeah, I saw him at I think it was the Rose Garden in Portland. We had to make a road trip to get to that show because they didn't play in Washington where I was living at the time. But we
Did he
saw him
dump
in
buckets of water on him there too? Or is that just what he does once in a while? Ozzy?
Did he what?
Dump buckets of water on himself?
That little detail I don't remember. Of course,
I remember Ozzy getting up there and trying to get the people going. He's threatening to quit and stuff, but he kept getting 5-gallon buckets of water and just dumping them on himself. It was crazy. I'd say at least 20 times. I don't know how he kept from getting electrocuted.
Well, everything's wireless anymore, so
yeah, that's when they were doing. I think the no more cheers was Lita Ford and stuff was on there.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. But it was in Vegas and the crowd wasn't real enthusiastic, but he made him that way. He got him going big time.
Can you imagine seeing him back during the California jams in the 70s? Because those festivals were huge.
Yeah, I went to the Cal Jam too.
Oh,
it was crazy.
You did. You're the one that told me that. Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. They got it on YouTube too. You can look it up and check it out. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's just a sea of people, just an ocean of people.
Yeah. You start walking, you're going to walk across the people, and a band comes on like Santana, and they play a long time, and then they go off. You're still walking through the people. There's Aerosmith there. It was just everybody there at the time. It seemed like it anyway.
Yeah. Cushman saw Sabbath at the Giant Stadium. Pantera was, they were so good. So good, so tight.
Pantera carries a heavy metal flag proudly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned around and put this up earlier. Yeah. If not for Pantera, the heavy metal industry would have survived. They drove heavy metal up everybody's
Arsehole.
Yeah, I know. He meant, you know what he meant. I'm just not saying it.
Yeah.
Asshole.
That's how they say it over there, assholes.
Yep.
Well, what I loved about Pantera was when they came out, all the heavy bands, the more popular they got, the softer their music got, the more commercial their music got. But when Pantera, they just got heavier and heavier and heavier. Yeah. They didn't do that stuff that everybody else did. I mean,
best concert I saw was AC/DC and Bachman Turner
Overdrive.
BTO. Oh, I'll bet that was a good one.
That was good back then.
Where was that at? If you don't mind telling me.
He hasn't put it.
Yeah, but that was Oh yeah, those were. Man, one person I wish I would have seen back then was Alice Cooper, back in the 70s.
Yeah. Mark Taft just saw him not too long ago.
Oh yeah,
up in Canada. Yeah, he saw Alice Cooper. They were playing up there. He was with a couple friends.
Yeah, he was always putting on the big show though.
Yep.
I never got to see him either.
Mark loved it.
Yeah, hell of a great guy.
Hiya, Brandy.
Hey, Brandy.
How you doing, Brandy?
Hey, Brandy, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Nice to see you, dear. Gotta tuck the ubi in.
Get the ubi all tucked in.
Yep. And we got Timmy 70 up there saying hi to Brandy.
Oh, cool.
I hope he's having a good day today. I hope Timmy's having a real good day today.
Yeah.
We're all rooting for you, brother.
Yeah.
Plus, you got to be stick around, Timmy. You guys stick around. You got a show to do on December 21st. Just so you can turn around, shove it in their face, and party that you've been around to Christmas. So keep it going, brother. Keep your spirits up, and we're all behind you. Just
Absolutely.
don't give up. Don't stop fighting.
No.
We love you. And hope to hear some new tunes from you soon. Yep. I think he put something out a day or two ago.
Yeah, I saw a short of his, recently. I think last night I saw one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy can write great riffs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that
sometimes
cool
he just yeah, sometimes he just noodles. And speaking of the devil, no, Mark's not showing up yet. I'll wait till he shows up in the studio, but
okay.
Yeah, it was Mark, but he's not showing up on screen. It's black.
Ah, there he comes. No.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
He is not.
No.
I'll give him a few minutes.
Yeah.
I'm fighting, guys.
Absolutely.
Oh, we know you're fighting.
Turning it up.
And those people are there to help you, Timmy. They're not there waiting for you to die. They're just there to help you any way you need. So if they need the amp,
move your amps around, do stuff like that.
By the way, Bill, you're a little blurry right now.
Did you do anything, Bill? Or is he froze too?
It looks like
hi guys.
Well,
can you hear me?
Mark, we can hear you. We can't
We're
see
not seeing you though.
I haven't got no camera at all. Nothing.
Okay.
Oh well. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's okay. You can listen. We're here with Bill today. Super good guitarist and nice guy from Guitar Pits of Horror.
He popped out, Keith.
Nope, that's all right.
Can't hear any sound from Bill right now. He's just figuring out.
It's been a bad 2 weeks for the internet. Lots of people have been having trouble.
Oh yeah. Well, you had a problem a while back, not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't hear him.
Can you hear us? We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Did you hit your little microphone button down there?
No, I think I'm back on.
Yeah, you're back on. We can hear you now.
I don't know what the heck happened. Just
that's all right.
Studio glitching. I mean, I got so many things.
Could have been an internet problem too, Bill. So,
well, I got so many things plugged in that every once in a while something just farts on me. So it just goes.
That sounds like normal. It's like when I'm at practice, once in a while Keith will fart on me too. There.
Well, yeah.
It'll get me learning one thing. Then he goes, "Oh, I made a mistake. You got now I'm relearning the whole thing all over again."
But he got so much good practice doing that first one, I didn't have the heart to tell him.
Oh, yeah.
I figured I'd wait till he started over.
Plus, I still got to go over
farts on you because he loves you.
Yeah.
So what part of the country did you grow up in, Bill?
What part of what? Washington?
Oh, in Washington State?
Oh, yeah. At the eastern Washington, where Yakima is. And
oh, cool.
Yeah, which is kind of the warm, sunny side of the state. But
Oh,
I
wow.
spent a lot of years over on the other side of the mountains, which was the rainier, gloomier part of the state, and that's where you got grunge rock from, was the gloomy, depressing side of the state. Because, but yeah, spent most of my life over there until about 2006, and I moved over here to North Carolina.
Oh, cool.
And married my sweetheart from that I met when I was 21, and happily married ever since. And
Excellent.
she loves metal. She's a metalhead.
Yeah.
She loves guitars. She loves me owning guitars. She doesn't argue with me buying guitars. So I'm blessed, and I'm sure people hate to hear that.
Well, I'm glad you are blessed. I
But
just got
no,
to
it's,
present my wife of that I go to her, turn around, buy guitars. But I'm trying to get my budget fixed.
aren't we all? Yeah.
Cushman says, always praying for you, Timmy. Malachi,
Yep.
I think, has a question. Bull, did you ever see Slayer in concert?
No, I didn't, but my wife did back in at the beginning, at the very first night of the Rain and Blood tour. She saw Slayer, and Carrie King. She was actually she ran into Carrie King when she was coming out of the ladies' room, and he ripped her shirt up for her. So
Oh, wow.
he's just a really nice guy. But no, I was into Slayer. I really got into Slayer in the 90s. Slayer and Creator, both. I love the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Really got into the heavy stuff for a long time. And the darker, the better. The eviler, the better. Of course, I've changed. That was a long time ago, and I've changed. I don't know. Like I said, I started out as a rock and roll guy, and that's what I am. I'm rock and roll. I like to play rock and roll music, and I like anything. And as far as influences, I like anything with a loud, distorted electric guitar in it. That's what I like.
Yeah.
And metal, that's why I love metal. I love hard rock. I love the 70s hard rock, anything anything that makes you want to turn it up. That's what I'm into. But no, I would have liked to have seen Slayer.
They played in Vegas a lot.
Yeah. Well, now is Carrie? What is he getting? Is he doing a Slayer? I thought I heard he was doing like some kind of Slayer get back together or something or like that, or is it just the Carrie King show now?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I'm not either.
So you mostly played rock in rock bands, or?
Oh well, no, I've played everything. I've
Everything?
Well, when I was 13, I'll tell you what happened. The solo I learned from Detroit Rock City. I got a knock on my door one day when I was playing guitar. And that was 14. Actually, when I was 13, I got my first guitar. That's a whole other story. I had to hide my guitar from my stepdad.
Oh.
Yeah, because my mom took me to a music store about 45 minutes away, and we picked out an acoustic guitar, and I brought it home. And I had to hide it from my stepdad because he was just a big, mean, violent son of a bitch. He ran a restaurant that he owned, and he ran a poker table, and he'd come home, with bloodied up shirts, from beating the hell out of someone all night, and he'd beat the hell out of my mom.
Oh, shit.
And this was back in the late 70s when nobody talked about that stuff.
Yeah.
At least it was more of a hidden subject. So she went through a lot of stuff. So I had to hide my guitar in the closet when he was home so she wouldn't get in trouble for buying it.
Oh my God.
But, so that was kind of weird. But Crystal wants me to play Armored Saint, Bill. I think Timmy, she does, but I think Timmy wants me to play Armored Saint.
If you want, you can play it. We don't
Absolutely.
have a problem with that.
Oh yeah. But
Bless you all.
bless you. God bless you too, Timmy. But
Yeah.
so I started playing the acoustic guitar, and 4 days later, and this was right after
Oh,
I got my guitar. It was June 13th, and my mom and stepdad had a fight, and I ended up having to shoot him because he was beating the hell out of her. He was going to kill her.
oh wow.
So yeah, so that happened, and then I spent the next year learning how to play guitar and other stuff that was going on. So I had less school, so I had lots of time to. I got my GED. I stayed home and I worked at the restaurant a little bit because my mom was doing that. But I spent the rest of my time just playing along with the records all day long. And after about a year and a half, I got a knock on the door, and my friend shows up with two older guys, two seniors, because I was just out of junior high school. And one of the guys was the guy that wanted to beat me up just a year before. and he said, "I heard you can play guitar, and we want to check you out because we need a guitar player for our band." Man, this guy just wanted to beat me up not long ago. He was like a senior in high school. I'm just a little shit, So it was weird. So I sat down and I played Detroit Rock City, and he and they dug it, and they said, "We'll show up tonight, like 7 p.m." And I went over there, took my little amp and my guitar, and we played just like nothing but AC/DC covers. But that was the first garage band I was in. And I played in that band for about 2 years until I moved. And then I started playing in bar bands. And I played in bar bands all over the place, always with older people in their 30s and 40s. And I was still barely 21. I couldn't even get into the bars that I was playing in because I was 20 years old. So when I wasn't on stage, I had to be out in the car in Washington State. You could be on stage as long, but when you were not playing, you had to be outside.
Yeah.
That was the rule. That was the law. So I did that for a lot of years, and I played in tons of bar bands. And then about 1988, I joined my first original band that played original music.
Oh wow.
And it was all heavy metal, and they were called Leviathan out of Yakima, and they were like the biggest metal band thing going on in Yakima. And that's when I decided, I was going to be in original bands. I didn't want to play covers anymore. So I really stopped learning other people's solos, for the most part, and started working on original music. And that's when I started writing music and, just doing my own thing. So when you go to a lot of guitar channels, people will show you how to play, all the Randy Rhoads solos, or, all the big solos that everybody wants to learn. And I didn't learn a lot of those because I just, I got into doing my own thing.
Steve Rezer says, "Wake up, Ed, you're alive." I wasn't asleep. I was texting something back to Mark because he was having difficulties with his phone. So
did Ed fall asleep?
No, I was actually texting Mark because Mark is having problems with his phone. So I tell him because he had no problem getting StreamYard last time, he should have no problem this time. So I wasn't sure what's going on with him. I was telling him to check his settings, things. Yeah, you're clear, Bill. You're clear. You got blurry there for a second, and then you're clear.
I'm clear again.
Jack says, "Puppy and Keith, I spent 21 and 2.5 days trying to fix issues I had with my system yesterday. I fixed it."
Hey.
Yeah.
I tell you, the internet's been weird for the last couple of weeks. Everybody I've known's had trouble with it.
People been having problems with a bunch of things. Keith was out internet for a few days, so we had problems getting together.
Glitching out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had on one of our shows, when we had Brian, we had the volume crackling and everything. We had to leave and come back.
Yeah.
That was a few weeks ago. So I'm just checking the chat.
Malachi, I love Megadeth.
Joke. Oh yeah. We got 5 minutes left of the show. We're definitely gonna have to do a part 2 sometime with you,
Yeah,
Bill.
definitely. There's so
We're
much
having
stuff
such a
you've
good
done.
time.
Yeah, we can't get it out in an hour, and I'd love to hear about it.
I will put a link in the chat for anybody that wants to hang
Afterwards.
afterwards. Just wait in the green room, and when show's over, we'll be in private chat. We do this after every other show.
Yeah, it gives a chance to people to speak up and ask questions or feel
And just so
comfortable
you
not
know,
being live.
we are thinking of starting Monday. We're gonna get the paid program, so
We can
Bill
have more
just popped out.
people. Yep. We can have more
Go
people
ahead.
in the hangs afterwards.
Yeah,
And we're doing a
fun shows.
Thanksgiving Day too, Ed, huh?
Yeah, we're doing it on Thanksgiving Day. We are going to have at 8 p.m. Eastern time a Thanksgiving Day hang, and we will have we're going to be talking about how our day went at Thanksgiving, how everybody's day went, just to hang and enjoy Thanksgiving together on the show. To have some special time, just to let you know, we also will not have a show on Monday because they have me working. So, please subscribe and to Bill's channel,
Yeah, come on. Subscribe, man.
Ubi's channel, to Cushman's channel, to Ben
Searching for Tone.
Searching for
I'll tell you,
Tone,
he's been having some great shows.
Timmy,
Timmy Malachi.
Valerie. What's
Valerie,
Valerie's
Yeah.
how you
last
doing?
name? Valerie's last name, Keith. That you watch.
That VHAT Bop.
Yeah.
She's a
Ben
singer-songwriter.
Coons,
She's great. Right after our
Chuck,
show, she has a excellent singer-songwriter hour. It's really cool.
Right on.
Charles
Well,
Green, Tone Yeager, and
oh yeah, Brent, great guy.
Yeah.
we also have
Then
Jeremy
after this show,
Jerry Suction Strings, Laz,
it depends on
Ubi,
your president.
012 CD Nelson, Quentin and Steve, Jay Allen, Terry Shredding, Brandy Miller, and Joe Wett's channel. Now I mentioned Ben Coons as well, right? Yep. So and Charles Green.
Yeah,
So,
it depends on your preferences because Laz comes on here after us and he does a music life thing where he talks about life and music and getting people going. And Valerie Bott's coming on also, and she has a great singer songwriter, and she won a little award last night, so she's gonna be all hyped up today.
Kevin Kent
Cool.
is a
Oh, Kayla Kent can rock the Pantera.
yeah. Charles 75N, subscribe to him.
Oh yeah, if you want
Check
to see
out
some nice guitars,
check out some of his old shows. Check out his fabric
raps, they're
guitars,
unbelievable.
raps that
They
he
look like
does.
airbrushes.
My brother does.
Yeah, he's really good.
He's really good. If you get one from him, I will tell you this: he doesn't let it out until it's perfect. And if you've seen Charles Green's guitar, the Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls. Charles
It's
Green has
excellent.
bumped that guitar several times and hasn't put a dent or a blemish in the finish. That's how well my brother does these guitars.
He does like
He
12 coats or something ridiculous
12,
afterwards.
13 coats of clear,
Yeah.
and he gets
He really
just
makes
Now,
sure it's all
perfect.
right.
now
But
wait a
they
minute.
look
He
so
did.
unreal because it looks like airbrushing or like a picture. It's just unbelievable.
Here's Mark.
All right. Well,
Hi,
again,
guys.
it's
Wow, what
it's 10
an
o'clock now.
audio. Sorry, guys.
That's all right.
No, it's okay. It's been like that for everybody, Mark.
Brian
Ma-
All
Brian
week long,
says
it's
he's
been
going to
like that.
subscribe to you again, Bill.
Thank you. I'll try and earn back your loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should subscribe to Bill. You'll just enjoy the heck out of it.
If you got a 6th sense of humor.
Check out Greasy Monkey's channel as well.
Thanks everybody
We
for
are
showing up, and we're gonna have an
Yep.
after hang.
Yes, we are. Hope you guys
And it's
enjoyed the
10:01
show.
now, so thank you all very much for coming
Thank
in.
Great
Yeah.
show, by the way, guys.
Oh, I hope
Yeah,
everybody
It's
it's
enjoyed
all
it.
about Bill, man. We're gonna
Yeah,
have Bill
we-
on again, just to crack the surface of some of the cool stuff he's done.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to ask my mom.
Yeah. You better ask your mom, Bill. But
She
I'm
says it's
putting the
okay.
post in last time. You all have a great day. You also hit the like, please. It does help a fellow out. And if you rewatch this video, please hit the like. It really does help the person out.
Yes.
And all of you have a great day. We'll see you later, and you all be safe.
Get ready for the hang.
Jeremy, before we go, yep. Mark says.
Have a good day, everyone.
Jeremy says, Mark, what? There's something wrong with your Red Wing shirt.
Yeah, right on. We beat
Well-
the Maple Leafs last night. I've been a fan of the Habs since 1971 when I was 4 years old.
Yeah, well,
So I want to thank everybody for coming and stuff. I'm going to get ready for the after hang. So thank you very much. Thank you, Bill, for coming on. That was
Thank
great.
you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Next time we'll have you a couple of songs, and now we'll just seal the deal with everybody.
Hell yeah.
Matt House says, great rest of the Sunday afternoon, everybody. I've been at church appointment, not kind of church.
Church that you're thinking of. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you coming, and we'll be back next Sunday and Thanksgiving hang at 8:00 at night for the East Coast. Just to talk about how your day's gone and how Thanksgiving was going. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you guys all have a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you on Thanksgiving night at 8:00 Eastern time. So
yeah, thank you,
have
guys.
a good night, shows, and we'll see you later.
Have a good night, everyone.
Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.